there's a song that has come back in terms of popularity over the last 25 years. Or I should say, has it been 25 years? Yeah, it's been more than that.
24.
Okay, almost 25.
Say 25.
Okay, so the song is called Heaven Can Wait. Do you know it?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, it's been trending for 24 years in my head. That song is great. Yeah, it's one of those kind of hidden tracks on the album. It's not, you would think like, okay, You Rock My World's going to come back, which it kind of trended a little bit, but not like people singing the harmonies on social media.
Yeah, it's actually pretty wild, you guys. So I'm bringing this up today because recently, and you know about this, like I'm part of this not MJ community. I am part of that, but YouTube creators community where now they send out weekly digests and information about YouTube and like tips and tricks and webinars and stuff that YouTube provides to creators. And they also recommend trending songs. And I have a picture actually of the screenshot just to prove to you guys that this is coming from YouTube. Heaven Can Wait was trending, is trending. And that's like one of their trending tracks that they recommend that we use for shorts.
Nice.
So I think that that's just really cool. So actually, I have a screenshot. I have a picture of YouTube's digest that they send out, and they share all the trending sounds that they recommend that week for shorts.
There it is.
There it is. Michael Jackson, Heaven Can Wait. And I was like, what? Is this trending?
Trending music to supercharge your content. Heaven Can Wait. Is that in order, like 1, 2, 3, or it's just trending songs? No specific order.
I think it's just trending songs.
That's so cool.
But it's cool for some people like us that like were there when the song came out, and like you said, it's been trending in our minds for the last 25 years. So
We've heard it hundreds of times. So, yeah, it is cool to see that people that probably aren't even fans are just going to start hearing this song. They never would have picked up the album, but now they're going to hear Heaven Can Wait. Maybe it'll make them go stream some other songs from the album, you know?
I know. And I want to, because you never know who's watching or who's listening to the show. I want to talk to you guys about Heaven Can Wait in case you guys don't know the song and just are discovering Michael Jackson now, or discovering this era of Michael Jackson's music. So, originally released on his 2001 studio album Invincible, the song was originally written by Teddy Riley for Blackstreet's 1999 album Finally, which is like, what? I actually did not know that until I looked up information for this episode.
Wow.
Did you know?
No.
Like, that's such an obscure fact about the song.
That's pretty cool, though. I mean, they must have passed on it, I guess, right? It wasn't on the album, right?
Mm-mm.
So when Michael said, I'm making an album, and Teddy said, I got a song.
Yes, and
You should check it out.
I'm gonna actually read a quote from Teddy
Okay.
about that. But yeah, it says, however, sorry, I have in my notes, it says, while playing the song with Jackson, the singer asked Riley to give the song to him because he wanted to record it himself. And Riley agreed, and the song was included on Invincible. Now, here's a quote from Hip Hop Wired. This is from Teddy Riley. He says, the one thing that I wanted to do, which I told him and I got a chance to tell him, is that I wanted to remake Heaven Can Wait over with Blackstreet. He gave me the song Joy. It's on the first Blackstreet album. He gave it to me for Blackstreet. His name is on the record if you go back to it. And he gave me his blessings for that. That's the only thing that I asked to do, and I'll reiterate that with the family because I want that on the new Blackstreet record. And whether a part of the proceeds go to his foundation or whatever, I don't care. I want to do the song because that song, Heaven Can Wait, never came out as a single, and that was one of our favorites. When I did that song with him, he held his heart and he said, Teddy, is this mine? I said, if it's yours if you want it, Michael. And he's like, I want it. Let's go. Let's go. He was so excited. I have a couple witnesses that were in the room when he said, I want that song. I need that song in my life.
That's so cool. And you're saying Joy. Was that something that Michael wrote and gave to somebody?
You know,
Am I understanding that right?
Joy was recorded by Michael as a demo, and I think he didn't end up using it.
Oh,
But I think Teddy Riley wrote that. Maybe we have to look that up.
yeah.
Whoever wrote Joy, I don't know.
That's cool. Yeah, Michael heard that song. He said, yep, that's going on the album.
Yeah.
Let's get to it, Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney
No.
Jerkins.
Teddy Riley.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming Rodney had studio work with him, right?
Yes, you're right, because he did the album.
Right. But yeah, I mean, that's a really cool song. I as far as like the slower R&B hits. I like that one, and I like Break It Down's cool. What's the other one? Don't Walk Away. That's one of my favorite songs on the album. So hopefully we can get some other songs trending too. Let's go.
I know. I'm sure like I know that the Michael Jackson estate whenever there's stuff going on with songs trending, they always seem to kind of lean into that and like they repost a lot of TikToks and stuff like that on their page. And in the recent documentary for Thriller 40, they like really kind of were like, "Oh, look at all these trending Michael Jackson songs on TikTok." Like
Mm,
they're really leaning into that heavy. So, I'm sure this makes them happy.
I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, to have a song from Michael Jackson's album that didn't succeed as well as his other albums
Right.
trend like this 24 years later, that's
And
pretty impressive.
yeah, and it wasn't even a single. So,
I wonder who kind of like did the first big trending video of it, you know? Because there was that one girl that did the Unbreakable. Hey, when she
oh
was singing that,
yeah.
that trended. And then I don't know who started the Heaven Can Wait trend, but it's picking up. I mean, you showed me a few videos.
Yes, and we have them here. I have 2 videos. We'll check out the first one, and this is a cover from a group. Actually, this is Wanye Morris's sons. He's from Boys to Men. These are his sons, and they did a cover of Heaven Can Wait, and they posted it on TikTok. So let's check it out.
If the angels came for me, I'd tell them no. I don't wanna leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. That's the chance I'll take. Baby, I'll stay. Heaven can wait. No. If the angels took me from this earth, I would tell them bring me back to her. That's the chance I'll take. Baby, I'll stay. Heaven can wait.
I can't be without my baby. Where's the ad lib part?
I
Come on,
know.
guys.
I know, right? Do the whole song. All right, before we react, let's watch the next video, which is gonna be this is a young girl that I found on YouTube Shorts. So let's watch her rendition. I thought it was pretty good.
Crank it up, Solomon.
If the angels came for me, I'd tell them no. I don't wanna leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. That's a chance I'll take. Baby, I'll stay. Heaven can wait.
Did she sing over the Heaven Can Wait
I don't
track?
I don't
Or?
it almost sounded like she was harmonizing with herself.
Okay.
It sounded like she like recorded that a couple times and made a track.
That's pretty cool.
But I looked at her and I was like, is she like 12 or 13? Like
Their
she wasn't
braces.
even she wasn't it doesn't look like she was born when the album came out.
Doesn't look like it.
So that is really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, that's reaching brand new fans,
Yes.
which is really cool.
Yeah, which is like I feel like that is just such the ultimate goal because for me, growing up, I am like not the real target generation that grew up with Michael Jackson necessarily, but I feel like I was a newer fan at the time that I was a newer fan. And now we have new fans just being born all the time, every day.
Right.
So I think that's so cool that Michael Jackson's legacy can just like endure in that way.
Yeah. And I hope that they can have that kind of feeling that we had, which was, oh, he's alive and he's performing this show. It's a little different for them because
Yeah.
they just have to watch stuff that's been recorded and, he's gone now. But I just remember it being like, oh, wow, he's going to come to MTV and do a show. Okay, let's see. Or he's going to make a new video release tonight. My dad's got the VHS. He's recording it.
Yeah, that
So
is going to be missing.
at least they have all this catalog of music to go back and watch and listen.
I was going to say that because at least they have YouTube, which we did not have.
Yeah.
So like, yes, we had the anticipation of like things actually happening in real time, but they have everything at their fingertips. So literally they can watch everything. And there's a lot of people that are younger fans than us, that know like, oh yeah, he performed the history tour. I like the Manila show compared to the Soul show compared to the whatever. And I'm like, how do y'all know? I didn't grow up watching a million different renditions of the different tours because when I was watching them, there was only like one or two available.
On DVD. Yep.
on DVD. Because I was a DVD person, and I mean, even still now though, I don't really go back and watch every single tour stop. I know you
I've
more
had
so
my
have.
runs where I'm like, okay, let me just watch Billie Jean performances from all the tours or from all the history performances. Oh, look at he did a little something different on that one. That was cool. But I was gonna say that also in the past, when there wasn't YouTube, we had something like I don't know, Real Player. You guys know what Real Player is unless you're old school. And then even if you try to play a video on there, half the time it wouldn't work because computers were just so old. They might have been new, but they didn't have codecs or they didn't have something that the
Yeah.
videos couldn't work with. Now you just click on YouTube, boom, there it is. Everything's there. You guys have it too easy these days.
I know. Man,
But heaven can wait.
heaven can wait. Good stuff.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. And then the band more doing their version of that was really cool. I think they've done a few different songs on Michael Jackson on their channel, but they know it's trending, so they got to do that one for sure.
Right, exactly. Comment down below. Let us know. Have you participated in the Heaven Can Wait challenge, which I think is just mostly people doing covers. I've seen other people just dancing to it, but like it's a slow song, so there's not much you can do. Maybe a little bit of a little robot, slow
Yeah.
robot.
Do a little bit of
Yeah.
nobody else told you.
Solomon's laughing.
It's a
Don't do the
chance I'll
robot,
take.
please.
Maybe heaven can wait.
Oh, we're having too much fun with this conversation. Obviously, we like this album. We love it.
I can't be without my baby. Sorry, I get excited. It's too much. Turn down the headphones.
To access this full episode ad-free, join the MJ Fangirl Patreon. And thank you to our Patreon Platinum sponsor, Marla's. You are the best. Patreon is the best way to support this channel and keep it going. I appreciate all you guys for watching and catch you in the next episode.